I know that, okay, this is a list of open source projects, but how to explore them, like how to pick any one of those projects. I cannot pick all these hundreds of open source projects. So there should be a way. Hi. So in module 3, we have discussed what are the things that you need to know before contributing to open source projects. So if you have not watched module 3, then I would recommend you to please watch it. See, most of the modules are independent of each other, but still, if you watch them in a logical order, then it will be highly beneficial for you. And in this module, that is module 4, in this we are going to discuss how to find open source projects, because it's not that easy to find open source projects. Again, there are some good open source projects and there are some not so good open source projects. So we have to find the good ones. So how can we find them? And I will tell you around 10 plus ways to find those open source projects. Okay, so the first way to find open source projects is obviously opensource.ai, and that's the whole point of this project. So when you go to get started, then you will need to go to find projects and you can select a text tag. So I will search, like, let's say TypeScript, and then I will do popularity to low, and then I will keep the competition to moderate enough. Again, you can choose all these filters as well, just for the sake of explaining it to you, I will hit the search and it will fetch a bunch of projects for you, so that you will be able to explore them. Again, sorry for this image breaking thing. I will be fixing it very soon. So here are a lot of projects that you can find and explore. So also it will include many of irrelevant projects as of now, because some of them may be personal projects of other people. So just ignore those projects and focus on the official or like the commercial open source companies project. So here you can see Iron Fist. So let's explore this one. And okay, so a novel cryptocurrency focused on privacy and accessibility. Okay, so this is more of an official project, and here you can see it is okay. So it is in mainly in TypeScript, and they have the instructions and all of that. And again, you can go to other projects. So let's go to this one, Dotland. Also, okay, so this repository was archived by the owner, so we probably don't need to look at that. Website Links Hub. So let's go to Links Hub. Okay, so this way you will be able to find a lot of other projects. You can just go through this whole list, and there is a one more project, N8N Nodes Starter. So a lot of projects you will find through this way, and you will need to explore those projects. Now you may have a question like how to explore those projects. Like, obviously I know that this is a project, or this is an open source project, but how to explore them, how to know that, okay, I have to contribute to this particular project. So I will explain about this in the later part of the same video. And so this was the first way. The second way is algora.io. So you can go to algora.io, and here you will also be able to find a lot of open source projects. Also, they focus on bounties as well. So if you want to target bounties, then feel free to check this website. Also, you will get this doc in the Discord community. So if you want this particular doc, many people were asking, so if you want this doc, then feel free to join the Discord and you will get everything. Okay, so here are a lot of other projects like TS Circuit, RASP AP, Active Pieces, and here is Project Discovery, ScreenPipe. So there are a lot of these open source projects you can find here. Also, they have a project section, as much as I know. Uh, okay, so they have this project section here, and here also you can explore the projects. Here obviously you will not be able to find filters, so here you will have to do a manual work in order to find open source projects, but initially, for the sake of exploration, this website is fine enough. So you can find a lot of such projects, browser use, coder, etc. So that is the second way. After that, there is third way, that is YC startup directory. So let me search it for you. So YC open source projects, open source projects. You can do it something like 2025. So when you search like that, you will need to click the first link, and here you will be able to find a lot of open source projects funded by YC. And obviously some of them will be very established one, like this one, GitLab and Docker, Core OS, something like that. But there will be some that will be highly new. So I mostly recommend people to contribute to comparatively newer projects, so that you will get a good enough mentors support and community support. In most established projects, we the bandwidth of the maintainers is comparatively less, so that we don't get much of a feedback. But still, I mean, you can explore anything you want. So here are a lot of projects: Open Foundry, Airbyte, and OpenInt, Font Awesome, Daily, Alok, Alok AI. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm reading it like Alok. It's from Poland, so it will not be Alok. Oh, okay. So continue. I try to contribute to this project. It is a good one. And Skyworn, this is a AI project. So they are basically a browser agent kind of thing. So TipTap and a lot of such projects. There is a huge list of finding these projects. So you can keep on exploring those projects. Then, so that was the third way. After that, we have a fourth way, and that is GSOC. So that is pretty common, and most people are aware of it. But still, let me just show you GSOC projects list. So when you search something like that, you can go to program projects, and here you will get a whole list of organizations that participate in GSOC. So here, let me go to organizations. Okay, so here are the projects that you can find. Also, GSOC provide a filter kind of system here. So if you want to search, let's say Rust, then if you want to find projects in Rust, then you can just search Rust, and here it will list down all the projects that are in Rust. So you can explore these projects like that. And if I have to go inside, let's say, then let's go to this one. And so here you will find the link of that organization, so you can click on that, and you can then join the community, and also you can set up that project locally. So here you can see they have a generic and open source machine emulator and a visualizer. Okay, so I have not very much idea what they do, but still, if you explore, then you will be able to figure it out. And I'm just trying to see where they have their code base. So okay, so they have contribute button and contribute to, okay, they have on GitLab, not GitHub. Okay, so let's go to their code base just for the sake of exploring it. Okay, so these are the issues that they have mentioned. So if you want to contribute to Rust, then feel free to start contributing to these projects. But please don't raise readme PRs. Okay, so that was the fourth way. After that, we have fifth way, that is GitHub trending. So that is also very easy. So here you can go to GitHub trending projects, something like that. And here also the GitHub has a page, so it lists down all the trending projects, so you can just find those projects here. Many times when a new open source project is launched, or something new has announced, then what happens is that that project start getting a lot of buzz, basically stars and something like that. So GitHub has have a page for that, and that page is this. You can see all the projects that are in trend. So in physical, it's also a very established open source company, and very recently one of my friend got an offer from this company, and they have lots of other project. Mashiri, this is also good open source company, as much as I know. AppSmith and Zod. Yeah. So there are a lot of trending projects that you can like find and basically explore them. Also, I will tell you a couple of more interesting ways to find open source projects later in this video. These are the most common ones, but you will find very interesting ones in the later part of this same video. So after that, there is a okay. So there is a Discord communities of open source projects. So what happens is that the reason why I recommend most of the people who want to contribute to open source projects to join their open source communities. So either they can have it on Discord or Slack or wherever, just to join it. So what happens is that, let's say you and I, both of us are founders of two open source companies. Now let's say I launch something, and then you as a friend, you will try to help me. So uh, you will try to post my announcement to your community, and the same thing happen in open source projects as well. They, most of the founders and all of them are friends in each other, so they keep on sharing other companies announcements to their community. So when you join one open source community, you will be able to know about others. So just join them, and this thing happens recursively. You join one once, and then you will be able to find a lot of open source projects, so that you will keep on joining those open source projects, and you will always be updated. Okay, what new has been launched in this open source ecosystem. So that's why one community will lead you to another community. So that's why this can be simple thing. This may sound a simple thing, but it's not. So do it, at least join 9 to 10 open source communities. And now you may have a question like how to join it. So it's pretty simple. So let's say this is in physical. So let's say just visit the website, basically the landing page, and then they 99.99% of the times they have a community. So okay, so they have it on Slack here, you can see, but I'm not a very big fan of Slack, so I will show you some other ways, most probably Discord. uh okay, so which one? Okay, let's do this one. So go to meshiri.io. So here they also have it on Slack. Okay, no worries. So let's go to documents. So this is also one of the really great open source company. So let's go here, and they have a Discord channel. So once you click on this Discord channel, you will have to join that, and once you join it, then you will be able to find a lot of announcements and all of that. Again, I don't have to show it to you exactly, because you already know what are announcements and all of that, but still I have already joined that, so no worries. And so I hope you got the point, like how joining one community will lead you to other community. So feel free to do it. After that, the other way to find open source projects is to Twitter. So what happens is that in most cases, whenever a new open source project is announced, then it is also announced on Twitter, because uh, Twitter have a lot of communities on Twitter. So it is announced on Twitter, and you can just, if you are active on Twitter, then you will not need to find those projects. They will come to you automatically. All you need to do is you need to follow some people who are active in open source ecosystem. And if I have to give you an example, then that is me. And so I mean, other than me, there are a lot of other people who are way greater than me. So you can just follow them, and follow bunch of people. At least initially I had followed around 40 people, 40 to 45. So I was able to get a lot of information through those people. So follow people who are active on in open source, and the ones who are on Twitter. And after that, okay, funding news pages. So this is a bit wrong, but still. So there are a lot of funding news pages like TechCrunch, Product Hunt, Peerlist, Mashable, or Hacker News, etc. So these pages basically keep on sharing the new open source projects that either got funded or got started or got something else. So if you follow them on Twitter or whatever platform you choose, then you will get the announcements and you will able to know, okay, this particular open source project has been announced or has been acquired or has been uh, is hiring. So something like that, you will keep on getting the updates, and you will be updated with whatever is happening in the open source ecosystem. Also, that is the reason, I mean, this information is a bit scattered these days because you will have to do a lot of things manually. So that is the reason I am starting a newsletter very soon, and that will be in open source 2.1 2.0, and in which you will get the access of newsletter. Okay, and after that, from newsletters, one more thing, there are a couple of other newsletters that are not very much specific to open source, but still they kind of help in knowing some communities and knowing some projects. They can be open source or they can be like proprietor softwares. So such newsletters are Indie Hacker, Starter Story, or Mark Lowe's newsletter as well. You can search a couple of other newsletters as well if you are active on Twitter, or if you just search it like newsletters, then you will be able to find a lot of them. After that, one really important and one really killer tip to find open source projects is to follow active open source contributors, and they will lead you to many great open source projects. Again, this thing has to be done very carefully. You don't have to spy them. You don't have to just DM them that, hey, can you please help me contribute to this open source project? Never do that. But when you follow some really active open source contributors, then you will be able to see, okay, there are a bunch of new projects, there are a bunch of new open source developers. So once that chain will start, you will be able to find connections with a lot of great open source contributors, as well as you will be able to know a lot of new open source projects that are very recently launched or recently got funded or recently got some sort of announcement, some sort of buzz. So do this, but again, you have to do this carefully. Don't annoy anyone, don't ping anyone for the random causes. So don't do anything or anything like that. But if you follow this basic tip, then you will be able to know a lot of things related to not just new open source projects, but a lot of other things like new hirings in open source, also new features in open source projects. So a lot of other things, and you can follow them on GitHub as well. So get on GitHub as well, you will be, when you follow people, they then you will be able to know what kind of open source projects they have joined, in what kind of open source projects there are some announcements, something like that. So you will keep on knowing all of these things. So that's probably the whole purpose of following someone. Whenever they do something, we get an update, okay, someone is doing like that. Again, never do things that annoy them, and never do things that reduce your credibility. So do all of these things with care. After that, there is one more question: how to explore the projects. So that's a comparatively tough part than knowing like how to find open source projects. So let me show you let me show you how does it happen and how to do that. So okay, so let's take again, among all of these resources, all of these references that I explained to you, then you can pick any of those. I am just picking this YC list. So I will pick this one. And okay, I probably missed one thing. Okay, so I missed this OSS friend thing. I'm sorry for that. Okay, this is my one of my favorite trick to find open source projects. So I was just missing it. Okay, so let's so what happens is that in open source companies, those companies also use some services from other open source companies. So they also give credits to their open source friends. So in most open source companies, when you go to their footer, then you will find something like OSS friends. Sometimes it will be like FOSS friends, sometimes it can be OSS friends, sometimes it can be open source friends, sometimes it can be just friends. So when you click on this one, then you will find a whole list of their open source friends. And all of these companies are also open source. These are also commercially open source companies. AppSmith, Aptabase, Argos, and all of that. So this way, you can follow this approach recursively. Like we got this list, and after this list, you can check other open source projects, and you will be able to find. You may able to find some other FOSS prints. Let me see if they have it or not. About docs, probably they don't have it. I checked it last time. So let me see couple of other ones. Okay. So let's do this one. Also, let's check open status. Once I'd made a clone of open status and the founder reposted my project. Okay, cool. Contributors, community, customers, roadmap. Okay, so they probably don't have it, even though they have it, but still we don't have a lot of time to go into the rabbit hole. So let's pick another one if they have it or not. Okay, so here we have it. So they also have a section called OSS Friends. So when you click on it, you will be able to find a lot of other open source projects. So this way, when you do this thing recursively, you will be able to find lots of open source projects, including like many of these will be commercial open source projects that we are mostly targeting. So that's a gold mine for you. Okay, so after that, let's see how to explore open source projects. Again, I know that, okay, this is a list of open source projects, but how to explore them, like how to pick any one of those projects. I cannot pick all these hundreds of open source projects. So there should be a way or a list or some parameters. By using those, I can define, okay, this is the project that I have to contribute to. So for that, you can pick any of these tricks, any of these ways to find open source projects. So I will pick this YC list, or I can pick just this one itself. You can pick any of them. So let's pick this project cap. So when I go to this one, also while exploring for open source projects, I highly recommend people to have a doc or a list. So I will open a doc, just online one, just to show you online notepad, something like this one. Okay. Otherwise, I mostly prefer a Obsidian doc, but still here I can just pick any of those. And so here I will basically make a list of open source projects that I found interesting, and I will only keep around 10 open source projects. I will only list down 10 open source projects. I will not keep it more than 10 because it's too much of a exploration, and we don't have that much time. So here I will go to their GitHub, and also I highly suggest to you guys to also check their landing page as well, because you will be find a lot of things on their landing page and that are highly important for you. Also, you will be able to know whether they are funded or not. So that's important to know when you are targeting for the sake of opportunity or something like that. Other than that, you will be able to know other things like whether they are hiring, or uh, like what kind of policies they have. So that there's a lot to explore here. So we will go to their GitHub. Here you can see the last commit was 48 minutes ago. So that tells us okay, that this project is active. So basically many of the commits are of very recent. So here, yeah, again, you can see uh, it's a very active project. So that is a green flag. So because again, we are not going to contribute to projects that are not active, uh, because we don't want to uh, give 3 to 4 weeks to raise a PR and only to realize that okay, our PRs are not going to get reviewed. So for that we check the activity. There is one thing to check activity also. You can join their community on wherever they have. So let me see uh, where they have their community, most probably on Discord. I had joined their community. Okay, so they have it on Discord. So you can join their community, and by the interaction in their community, interaction of founder, maintainers, and all of that, you will be able to guess or make a good enough judgment whether this community is active or not. There are many communities where you may not be able to find very much activeness, like no one is talking, and the it is taking weeks or even months to get a reply. Then it's probably not a very active community. Again, I may be biased, I may be wrong. There may be some communities that are highly active but they don't talk like that, but still I just prefer this way because it's highly time saving. So that is the one thing. So okay, this is active one. Also, I will then after that I will check whether their tech stack matches with my tech stack or not. So I know TypeScript, okay. I don't know Rust. So but still they have 61% of their code base in TypeScript, so that's a green flag for me. And also they have a couple of issues to work on, and also these issues are very recent. So this is also one of the green flag that okay, they are highly maintaining this software and this open source company. And also there are some contributors, and uh, they are having some bounties as well. So that so these are the green flags that we have to look for. So here I will just take the link of this open source project. I will go to my doc, again add. So I will just add the name, and then I will paste the link. Okay, so this is one of the project that I found interesting. Again, I have not decided that whether I have to contribute here or not. I have just found it interesting, and I have just added it in my list. So similarly, I will go to this my list again, and here I can inbox zero or keep HQ, any of those you can choose. So let's choose this one. Also, if you like, you may have a question, okay, what kind of other parameters should I have in order to select a particular open source project? Then I had recorded one more video, and that video was specific for GSOP projects, but still that will be highly helpful for you if you don't have very much idea on how to judge open source projects. Not judge, I mean judge will not be a good word, but like how to have some parameters to filter out open source projects. So I will attach that video, and you can watch it whenever you get time. So this is Macoon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct way or not, but still this is their landing page, and they will have their community as well. They have it on Reddit. Cool. So here I will go to their GitHub, and after going to their GitHub, okay, so they have it. Let's go to code, and so last commit is 1 hour ago, so it's an active project. And then I will go to tech stack. Okay, so this is also in TypeScript. So again, that is compatible with my own tech stack. Green flag. Also they have couple of issues to work on. That's also a green flag. Also you can see they are assigning to contributors or just maintainers itself. So it's a good enough project to contribute. And so I will just take the link of this project, and I will add it to my doc. So that was Macoon. Yeah, I really hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Okay, so there are two projects. Similarly, I go to this list again, and I will find any other projects. So I will keep on, let's do one last one. So do this 20. This is also, as much as I know, this project is highly funded, also a great project. Many of my friends and also some open source premium community members are contributing to this project, I guess. So this is their Discord community. Join this community. Also, let's explore their GitHub. And after going to GitHub, you, okay, the last commit was just 8 minutes ago, so that is beautiful. And let's go to their tech stack. That's absolute TypeScript. So another big green flag. And here you can also see their activeness, like they have bunch of issues to work on, a lot of issues. So you can pick these issues. Also they have tags as well. This is a quality of great open source projects, that they will have everything organized, and also they will have everything like proper. So they will have tags and all of that, so it makes easier for the new contributors to contribute to open source projects. So also they have a roadmap. I have explained this roadmap thing in the seventh module, like how to make the best of this roadmap thing. So in the module 7 I'm going to explore tons of things, like how to initially how to make the best use case of their roadmap, and how to help them at the same time contributing effectively, so that you can be a top contributor. So again, so this is a great project. So I will go to their code, I will copy the link, and here again to my doc I will mention them. So here I will go to I will just add that project. So this way I will keep on doing that, and I will have around 10 projects, not more than 10. I mean, you can have 15, but that 10 to 15 is okay. And in those projects, you will be able to find the projects that you like most, also that are highly compatible or suitable to you. Also, there will be a lot of other projects that will not be compatible with you. So if I have the let me show you if I can get any of such project that is not compatible to me. So what happens is that sometimes the tech stack may be in other language. So let's say the project is highly active. Okay, so let me show you one thing really quick, so that this way you can, okay, so okay, so this is an open source project, Golem Cloud. This is a great open source project. Not good, but great open source projects. They have a great community. They have a great product. Also, they offer huge bounties. Very recently, they offered around $10,000 of bounties. Around three of them were there. So, but when I go to their GitHub, then when I go to their project, and that is Golem, then here I will see that project is in Rust. So here, because I am not comfortable in Rust, so that's why I will not choose this project to contribute. Again, it is subjective. It's not like this is a generalized thing for everyone. I don't mean that if I am not able to contribute in this project, open source project, then you will not be able to do so as well. So it's not like that. You can, if you know Rust, obviously if you are comfortable with their tech stack and all of that, then you can contribute to their open source projects. I am just telling you the parameters, like how to select a project to contribute. And because I know TypeScript and don't know very much of Rust, so that this project is probably not very good for me, so I will not pick this project to add in my list. So that's how we explore open source projects and find a couple of projects to contribute. In the next step, what we do is we basically out of that list, that 10 to 15 10 to 15 projects of that list, what we do is we again explore. Also we start trimming those projects down. So you may have a question like how to trim them down. We just it is comparatively simple. So we just keep some projects that are highly active. Also they have good enough maintainers support or community support, so that whenever we contribute as a beginner, so we have a decent amount of that help that is important for us to contribute. So again, if you want it very detailed, then you can just comment, and I will try to explain it further if you want it. Again, it will not be needed as much as I know, but if you still want it, then let me know. Also, you can watch that GSOC one video in which I have explained like how to find open source projects. So in that video, that is around 1 hour video, in that I have explained it in a very detailed manner how to have some parameters to pick the projects, basically not explore, but pick the projects to contribute, to basically finalize, okay, this is the project that I'm going to contribute. So that was all in this video. And again, after that, don't take anything as a line on the stone. So I have told you a couple of ways to find open source projects, but nothing is like a very hard and fast, right? So nothing is like very defined, so anything can be changed. You may be able to find lots of other great ways to find open source projects. So just do what works instead of doing what someone told you. So that's all I have for you today, and let's see you in the next module. Bye.